Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Sadolowski, Medical Director of Cayuga Medical Center Laboratory. Here at CMC Lab, we provide testing for hospitalized patients and patients being seen in clinics or in their providers' offices. We provide tests for routine situations as well as emergencies such as heart attacks or pneumonia. If you have your blood or other samples collected at your doctor's office or at one of our patient service centers, your tests are most likely being performed at the CMC Laboratory. Some uncommon tests are sent to our reference laboratory, Mayo Medical Laboratories. If your provider does not send your specimen to CMC Laboratory, then it will leave Tompkins County and likely go to a large commercial laboratory. All patients can request that their specimen be sent to the CMC Lab. At registration, your identification information and your doctor's orders are entered into our computer system. This can be performed at some providers' offices or in our patient service centers. After registration, our phlebotomist will check your identification and doctor's orders and collect the samples needed. Each sample tube receives a barcoded label that contains your identification information and test orders. This barcode system allows us to safely track your specimen through transportation, testing, and storage to ensure that the right tests are done every time. From your provider's office or a patient service center, your sample will travel to the lab via either our sealed pneumatic tube system or our courier system, which uses state-of-the-art tracking technology. Both systems are designed to ensure that your specimen arrives at the laboratory safely and promptly. Each tube that arrives gets scanned in our computer system by our laboratory assistants and is then ready for testing. For some tests, your blood must be spun at high speeds in a centrifuge to separate the blood cells from the liquid portion of the blood. The sample is then delivered to our automated track for testing. Based on your sample's barcode, the track will deliver your sample to the appropriate analyzer, which will form the test needed. Highly trained, New York State licensed clinical laboratory technologists monitor your samples throughout the testing process. Though most of our tests are performed on this automated system, some tests are still performed manually by our technologists. During the testing process, many quality control checks are performed. If these checks all pass inspection, your tests are approved for reporting and our results are sent to your provider's office. We have barely scratched the surface of the hundreds of processes and quality control steps that are used to ensure your specimens are tested quickly and accurately in our state-of-the-art lab. Cayuga Medical Center has developed this highly sophisticated lab to best serve our region, and you can rest assured that your testing needs are in the best of hands. We invite you to request that your practitioner entrust your laboratory testing to the professionals at Cayuga Medical Center Laboratory.